What's going on, everyone? Another episode here. Today's gonna be short and sweet, real simple. I just got a few parts in here. I got a spoiler that goes on the glass, whatever you want to call that piece, and then the actual trunk lid spoiler. So both these are for a Skyline, as I was saying, and then right over here I've got a Harley tank. It's going a black pearl, blue green pearl, and then we will be putting the Harley emblems on it. I had done this tank and a chemical got on it and ruined the paint, so we got it in, tore it down, got the old emblems, sanded it all off, primed it so it was smooth. Now that it's smooth both sides, I can go ahead and shoot my black base coat. Once the black base coat is dry, I will put the stencil on, tape it off, and then paint the white on the stencil. Once that is done, we will pull all of it and go ahead and shoot our clear coat. So no harm, no foul there. But I'm gonna start off with getting these parts here ready to go. So they're all primed, they're all good. I have got the paint over there in my cup. I thought I had it over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that shook up and dive into priming these. First I need to adhesion promote them, and then we'll get to shooting. Oh man, I got a light that's been flickering on me, and then this one up here, and it just throws you totally out of your groove. So hopefully it doesn't be too much of a bugger, but let's get into this stuff. So, as you see, I just sprayed the silver in here. I should have covered this tank. It got a little bit of, definitely a little bit of silver overspray on it. That's all right. We'll let that settle. I'll tap cloth it. My hand got covered, nice and shiny. Got my arm a little bit. Anyways, these are all nice in the color of that Skyline there, so they went pretty well. This spoiler was a little bit tricky, but I think I got it all covered. I'm double checking it all here now, but it looks pretty good overall. But I'm gonna let this all flash and bake over and just kind of hang out a minute, and then I will go make up my black, and we will come back and shoot this tank. And then after the tank's shot, we will let it dry. I'm almost thinking of just coming in and bagging the tank and knocking these pieces out tonight, and then tomorrow shooting that tank. It shouldn't take very long to do, so I may just do that. It's getting kind of late here, but we'll see what happens. But for now, those are covered. Let's see what happens. All right, so it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock, whatever time it is. I have moved all these parts over to this side of the booth. I think this is hanging high enough that it really shouldn't get hit. The exhaust is low enough. I'm gonna shoot this tank all the way back here at the back of the booth. So hopefully none of that stuff really gets hit with overspray. I know the tank barely did, and those were like twice as much. I think that was like 15 ounces. This is like 6 ounces. So this is way less product, so hopefully I should get away with being able just to shoot these, not get any overspray here. We should be all right. So, man, I'm a big fan. I'm gonna U-cool this thing. It's in pretty good shape, but just to be safe, throw a little U-cool on it, and then I know I'm good. Then I'll go ahead and shoot the color on it. It's just a black pearl. It's one that I had made. I used green and blue, so I made up the black. I put just a little green, little blue in it, and then in my clear coat pass, my first pass, do just a little blue, green, and then I'll finish it out with a regular old clear coat. And another reason I'm using adhesion promoter on this is because there was gas in that tank. I drained it, but who knows how well that did. So we're gonna go ahead and get it. Man, these things just don't want to stay up. But what can you do? We're trying to stay clean in here. So I shot that one pretty quick. Came out pretty dang nice. Good reflection. This side's already starting to dry up, so not too bad. Anyways, I'm gonna let that tack up, and then I'm actually going to pull that out of the booth. I will set all my gray parts back up, make sure there's no overspray on them, clear them. So that's what I'm gonna work on, and then in the morning, this thing will be dry for sure. It usually only takes about 15 minutes, give or take, for paint to dry. I did use a fast reducer, so it should dry pretty quick because it is a little chilly outside. So this thing should dry really fast, but I'm just gonna let it tack up really good, pull it out, clear those in the morning, come in, do my stickers, tape it up, paint the white, pull the stickers, clear coat that by itself. I think that would be a lot easier than try to let this dry tonight, tape off my stickers, do the white tonight, pull everything, clear coat everything. So that would run into a pretty late night. I'd probably be down here till 2 or 3 at that point. Or at this point, maybe even later than that. At this point, I'll probably get out of here at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So hopefully that's the case anyways. We will see. But man, everything's coming along pretty good on this thing. Pretty happy with the way everything's looking. So let's keep on trucking. All right, so it's now 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am just going to go ahead and clear these pieces. I got the tank out of the booth, got these all blown off again, got my clear coat sitting there. So I'm gonna go ahead, light it up, get to clearing, call it a night. Then we will finish all this up in the morning. So let's dive into it. Sticky now. I got my first coat on. I'm gonna see how this one looks. I'm actually pretty dang happy with it, but I think for the sakes of it, I'll make up a little bit more clear coat since I have a little bit, and I'll go ahead and put a second coat on all this stuff. Yeah, just because. But anyways, It is all shot. I got in there the best I could. The bolts were all rusted, so I couldn't take these off, but I got them pretty dang good. Overall, this thing came out pretty nice. So I'm happy with it for what it was. It was in really, really rough shape. The fiberglass was all broken, so I had to do some repairs on it. There's big chips missing, so I had to repair those. I mean, overall, it was just in real bad shape. So we brought it back to life, and it's looking pretty dang good. Like I said, still some small imperfections on it, but way better than it was. So that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, and I will catch y'all in the... All right, y'all with me? New day here. I just wiped this tank down and used my tack cloth. Got it all nice and clean, dirt free. So let's see if I can get this thing shot without picking up any dirt. I had a little contaminant issue. These things fight me every time being gas tanks, and this one was full of gas when it came in. So I'm gonna go ahead, I fixed it, I sanded it, I cleaned it. Let's go ahead and see if I can't shoot it. Alright, so I just got it shot. It looks pretty good overall. For having to do a repair. My reaction didn't come back, so doing okay there. And yeah, overall, looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and lay the white, or lay the stickers, lay the white, clear. Check it out, y'all. We got some Trulers. I'm really excited to try these out. I've seen a lot of people using them, so hopefully they work as good as people say, but we're about to find out. So I got the tank all shot black. I got it out here. We're gonna start laying out Trulers to put our emblems equal on both sides, tape them up, shoot them white, pull our decal, clear it. So let's dive into Truler in this thing. All right, y'all, so I got the Trulers. We're just kind of playing around with them right now. I gotta figure out a good distance off everything, so I'm kind of thinking if I go from this bolt on both sides and just kind of run it down. I can't do that because it needs to be kind of in this area. So if I go from like here, you want to grab the stencil. All right, y'all. So the Trulers seem to work pretty well. Them look pretty dang close. Overall, that only took 15 minutes to get those set, but they look to be pretty equal. I think about as equal as we're gonna get them here. So we're what, a little hairy hair maybe off, but overall real good. So now I'm gonna tape all that up, tape the tank up, shoot the white, clear it out. Then we're gonna get onto this hatchback. All right, so it's really hard to see. We put a black decal on a black tank, but it does say Harley Davidson right here and right there. So I went ahead, got a little white base coat made up. Let's go ahead and shoot it. Well, too easy. Couple quick minutes there. We were able to go ahead and get on our white shot. Bam, looks good. Bam, looks good. So that is definitely white. I didn't want to put it on too heavy to where it built it up really thick and made a heavy edge. So that's a nice couple light little passes, enough to cover it up. And we will be on to our clear coat as soon as we unmask this thing. All right, so I got the tank in here. We got our white all sprayed. Had to touch up a few little spots on those, but they are sanded. I think we're ready, so let's go ahead and clear this thing. There. Anyways, I just put my first coat on, and now I'm gonna let it flash. I'll throw my second coat on, then we'll be done with the tank. All right, there y'all have it. Final product. This one came out really nice. All right, there you guys have it. There's a quick little episode for you. Quick and easy. It took me, better part of a day to knock out the spoiler, get it all prepped, to get it all done, and get this tank knocked out. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one. If you did enjoy it, please hit that subscribe button and the bell, and we will catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.